heavy matchup like this?
You know, BA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here is James. Hachimura outside. Doncic a screen on Jones. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line,
and the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Connects from downtown.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Up top, Harden. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And, yep, it's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thanks. And the Lakers with possession here after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. 5 on the clock. From about 19.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard, one of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time.
Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
3 points.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic on the wing, defended by Dunn. It's stolen by Leonard. Inside, here's Eubanks, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Doncic, and it's James with the jam.
And the defense making it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Here's Harden. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Hayes. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Doncic. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Chris Dunn.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Doncic, no good. The Clippers trail. Leonard looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. Dunn gets the 3 ball to go.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
From deep, here's Doncic. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Leonard. He's scoreless. Let's go with a 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Here's Harden. And here's Eubanks. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Eubanks, he's got 5 points.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Poke loose. transition. Leonard for three. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pass to Eubanks. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, that one's good.
Kawhi typically solid from three. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. The three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Dunn. Hachimura with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
James, right side. Over Leonard. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
On the floor for the Clippers, we've got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Dunn in at the 2. Now, here is James. Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Harden with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Leonard passes to Harden. They set the screen. Shot by Leonard, no good. Lakers trail by 5. James inside. Leonard's there. Out to Hachimura.
Hey, yo, right here.
Screen by James. Tries again. They grab their own miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hachimura with a rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Doncic. Releases. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers lead by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
To the left wing. Fires for 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic, right side. Back to James. Takes a 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Harden. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the three ball.
Doncic outside to the middle. Harden with it. Hayes picks him up. Leonard outside from deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. And again, the Lakers, no good. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. LeBron with the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. In transition, here come the Clippers. Dunn's shot is good. Lakers trail by 14. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to James. That one a little long. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And is ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Alex Len is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
First team foul.
Out left to the wing. Here's Batum. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
Lakers trail by 13. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
From deep, Reeves.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Powell against Reeves. 4-3. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Reeves against Powell. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Milton with it. Guarded by Batum. Pass to Kleber. Clock at 4. Kleber, screen on Powell. From deep, Reeves. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
Reeves against Powell. Now here's Reeves. He has 6. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. A nice shot by Zubac.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Lynn, out to Kleba, pass to Reeves. Here's Lynn, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Clippers ball.
The Clippers lead by 16. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Batum's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Reeves. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Reeves against Powell. The three ball. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:16 left in the third. Bogdanovich, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Milton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. And it's good. 2 points. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Powell against Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Clock at 6. The floater. The kick out to Milton. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Milton's got 5.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires it. Bogdanovich, no good. Lakers trail by 13. The open shot by Reeves. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8 points now. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac passes to Powell. They get the rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, D.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Drew Eubanks. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jones in at the small forward. Leonard, good.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
And the Lakers have possession. 15-point game. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Hachimura finds Doncic. From the wing, the Clippers grab the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Fires the three. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Outside Harden. From downtown, the Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Jones with some nice D.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Eubanks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Leonard on the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Eubanks the screen. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 16. Good on the bucket.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Some room here for Jones. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. The shot by James, no good. The Clippers lead by 14. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. James deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer denied by Leonard.
Wow, the Claw doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside Harden. A deep 3. Dunn controls the rebound and the putback.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Lakers trail by 19. And stolen by Leonard. Up top Dunn. Guarded by Doncic. Harden with a screen on James. Leonard passes to Harden. From behind the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And he stays with it. James passes to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires in the triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Eubanks. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Lakers now. And James launches it from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Harden with it. Jones finds Harden. Fires away from way outside. Misses there. So no problem for the Clippers as they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
A lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now Golden State's starting five. We've got Butler. Moody is out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the center position.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
What is going on right now?
Here's Curry. Jacks up a three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 5 now.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. A shot, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Pass to Moody. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The 3 from LeBron, the rebound by Post. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Now here's James. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. 9 points in the game so far.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
James sets the screen for Doncic. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Curry gets the bucket.
Curry.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic with a screen on Green. Green against LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
how about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Curry. He falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Finney Smith with it, defended by Butler. Here's Doncic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
It's Curry outside, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
They've got LeBron James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry, pass to post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Lakers trail by 7. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's blocked. Floats it up for... Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And LeBron throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry. To the paint, here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his 3-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made it tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Here's Doncic, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Curry against James. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, it's intercepted. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. Down low. Here's Post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Post has got his second basket of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Butler against Doncic. Some solid defense from Butler.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Post. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hayes finds Doncic. Missed inside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Heel. Then there's Peyton. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The Warriors leading. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Reeves outside. Gets an open look and hits. Reeves has got his first basket. Warriors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Shot by Pajemski, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one drops for him. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Kuminga down low. He's defended by Reeves. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Kuminga. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Peyton's shot is off. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Reeves. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Healed against Kleba. They set the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Healed outside. And it's Bajemski in the corner. Fires from 14. Good work there as it goes. Bajemski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Reeves the pass to Len. Reeves left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Payton kicks to Kuminga. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bajemski. He's defended by Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Oh, good with the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime. And he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Bajemski. He's defended by Reeves. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Milton finds Vanderbilt. Here's Len. That's tipped. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Vanderbilt's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Healed from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Personal foul.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Len. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Milton in a 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. The first one falls. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Curry with the steal. Butler on the way. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Curry looking it over.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Up top Moody, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
They set the pick. James dishes to Doncic. Back to James. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors leading by 4. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Post misses the shot. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Kicks it out to LeBron. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A sign of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic against Butler. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Second shot opportunity.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop.
Oh, he got it!
Wow.
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
LeBron against Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to post. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Golden State with another.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Green. Here's post. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Luka Doncic. Curry with him. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The tray. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Curry against LeBron. Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to post. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry wide open. Hachimura grabs the miss. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's Doncic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the center position.
Oh, boy, you'd love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Curry passes to Green. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Butler against Harden. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Curry goes in. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Post. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Curry, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Jones, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is right in his wheelhouse, hitting the boards and cashing in.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of a skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Curry, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. The shot misses. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Done with it. Now guarded by Moody. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Over to the wing. Back to Dunn. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Out to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors trailing. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Leonard's got 7.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Back to Curry. Over Leonard. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Clippers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. The rebound by Post. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Leonard with a screen on Butler. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Curry passes to Butler, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer off the mark. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. We've got more hoops. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody. Then it's Green. Then there's Butler. And it's Post in at the 5. Curry against Leonard. Curry's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And it's Derrick Jones with the foul.
Derrick Jones.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, deflected. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
B.A., you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Curry gets the bucket. Just
smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Curry against Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Outside for Harden. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Moody. Pass to Curry. And it's blocked by Harden.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
On target from range. Jones has got 7 points. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Third team foul.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Curry against Leonard. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Butler takes the contact and scores. There's 6 seconds left in the second. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forced. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Zubats with a screen on Payton. Bogdanovic from long range. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 11. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Outside Pajemski. Offline with a 3. The Clippers lead by 9. Batum with it. Now Pajemski defending. Batum gets the bucket. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the right side, Zubac with the steal. By himself, and Powell with the stuff.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Warriors trail by 13. On the wing, Payton, defended by Bogdanovich, and he dunks it down.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Payton against Bogdanovich. Simmons with a screen on Payton. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Pajemski. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on Payton. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 15.
You'd love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Now here's Pajemski. Guarded by Batum. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Ryan, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Knocks down the triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Payton against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Outside Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Simmons, here we go. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. To end the drought. And he lays it in. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
They set the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. And here's Zubac. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Payton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Bogdanovich. Count it. Good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Pajemski. Goes back up. Outside Kuminga. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga, Brandon Pajemski out there with Gary Payton second. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Hield in at the 3 slot. Whoa!
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Now here's Pajemski. The D's right on him. Pass to Kuminga. Good work defensively by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 22. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Butler against Harden. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 25 points.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Inside. The kick out. Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lets it fly. Harden can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Soft touch off the glass.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Leonard with a screen on Butler. Harden, the pass to Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Green in the post. Leonard's there. Here's Moody. Here's Green. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Drains the triple. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Up top, Harden. Butler covering. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 21.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. A minute 35 left in the game. Curry against Leonard. Shot is good by Curry.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Green against Leonard. Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Butler the open look. The Clippers grab the miss. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Moody from outside. The rebound by Eubanks. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep three. No good. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And now the Lakers starting group. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hachimura. Then it's James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. LeBron with a screen on Dunn. And it's Doncic missing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Doncic. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
On the basket by Jones.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Harden outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Floats it up for James. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Harden outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, that will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from Hachimura. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
5 to shoot. Doncic kicks to James. Shoots over Leonard. And again, the Lakers no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Harden. Back to Jones. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Clippers leading by 5. Leonard, that's for 2. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 10.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Doncic against Dunn. A nice shot by Doncic.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Harden with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Jones with the drive. He draws iron on the dunk. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic passes to Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Eubanks in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's James. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden dishes to Leonard. From outside the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 13.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Hayes. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
With it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lets it go with a 3. Harden, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard finds Harden. Now Jones. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job of distributing the ball.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. James outside. Out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Eubanks got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Harden. Out left to the wing. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
21. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Kleba in at the 3, the small forward. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to hold advantage.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Clippers leading by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. Simmons, a screen on Reed. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Powell against Reeves. A shot by Kleba, wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target. Kleba's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovich against Milton. And Bogdanovich hits from deep. And the Clippers lead by 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. Lets a floater go. Simmons finds Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Fires, high post, and Len gets it to go on the assist by Reed.
Austin Reeves.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Reeves against Bogdanovich. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Now Reeves hasn't made one yet. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Bogdanovich against Milton.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Kleba finds Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Batum. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Clippers. Powell against Reeves. Pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Yep, that one goes in there. Reeves has got his first points in this one.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Milton. And it's the Lakers on the break. Len with it, outguarded by Simmons. Reeves against Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Powell with the steal. Throws it up high, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of...
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We got Derek Jones. Drew Eubanks out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn, and it's Harden in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Pass to James. A fadeaway, and the basket is good.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Outside Leonard. Up again, and Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Doncic against Dunn. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 11 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The shot. And here's Leonard. Harden with it. Kicks it out to Jones. Leonard with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic looking it over. Screen by James. Doncic, no good. Clippers leading by 15. Harden the pass to Leonard. 17-foot shot on the way.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And it's James missing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden bounce pass. Oh, that's blocked. Harden against LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And it's done in the corner. Harden against James. Up top, Leonard. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got 26.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
And you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
On the wing, Doncic. Dunn covering. Doncic outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the 3-ball.
LeBron James.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The deep 3 from Harden. Misses the shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the shooting guard. Butler against Doncic. James, a screen on Butler. James, outside. And slam dunk by James.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Curry against Hayes. Here's post. Hachimura with a rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green against James. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to James. All sorts of time. That one falls.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Green, a screen. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Curry against James. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Back to Curry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Here's James.
Get up to throw down. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Curry looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic outside. Back to James.
LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from James. Both shots good from the stripe. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. The Lakers with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. All right, let's get a report. Oh, I mean, just an L, man. Wow.
And make it happen. Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
James against Curry. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. He's got 9.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The 3. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's James in at the shooting guard position.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Hachimura outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Curry. Doncic against Butler. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Curry against James. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Shot is good by Curry.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
James deciding where to go with it. Doncic on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. To the cup, Curry. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. James.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than a math book.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's the pick. Outside Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
That is a tough two right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Kicks it to Doncic. Hachimura outside. James passes to Finney-Smith. Here's James on the wing. Green covering. James can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Doncic against Butler. James, a screen on Butler. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Kuminga for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Kuminga. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Gary Payton II is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Moody. And it's Looney in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
You know, not too many teams have the stability of head coach as the Warriors have had, right?
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Looney passes to Hield. Jackson-Davis with it. Len pulls it in. Now Reeves. There's a screen by Len. Kept alive. Milton passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Len. He's defended by Looney. The kick out to Milton. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 9. Left side Hield. Payton with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And Milton pulls it down.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
To the inside. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Fires the three. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
There's a screen by Lynn. From deep, Reeves. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hill drives in. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Outside Reeves. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
Gary Payton, the second.
And he makes both free throws. 1:58 left in the third. Reeves against Hield. Outside Reeves. He takes it in. And that one's good. Reeves has got 7.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Hield against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Here's Reeves. No good. Off the front rim. The Warriors lead by 12. Here's Looney. Driving inside. And Looney with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right side, Milton. Outside, Vanderbilt. Back to Milton. Fires for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hield from outside. He buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers trail by 17. Fires from way outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jackson Davis' screen. No good with the triple. Here's Milton. And he gets that one.
Milton. Assist from Alex Lynn.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he can't hit the second. James outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Post.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Puts it up, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And Doncic launches. Oh, count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
James against Curry. few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute play. Pass to Post. Buries it from 3. Post has got 5 points now this quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. To shoot, launches it from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 21. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Curry. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hachimura outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Post from the arc. They get it back. Right side Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game.
That stroke looked pretty good, and solid results as Draymond knocks down a rare mid-range jumper.
And it's Doncic missing. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And it's Doncic missing. And the Warriors with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Up top, Curry. He's marked by Finney-Smith. This one for 3. And Curry is good for 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Curry. Fires away from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And James puts up a deep 3. It's off. And so Golden State takes this one. And by it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry.
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Warriors. A good Friday night to you, sports fan. And look. Tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Drew Eubanks out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Harden, and it's Dunn in at the 2 guard. Green with a screen for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Leonard with the screen on Butler. Here's Harden. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You just got to be up on Butler at all times. One of the more efficient scorers in our game.
Here's Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the triple. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Done against Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Dunn. And Leonard has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. And it's Leonard again missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 6 points.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way out.
And that one, good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Leonard finds Dunn. Back to Leonard. Green with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's a screen. And here's Leonard from 3. Warriors with the rebound. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Eubanks. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Harden. That one doesn't drop. That will count, and no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Butler out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Dunn passes to Jones. Curry with the steal. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he is always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Harden outside. Dunn sets a screen for Harden. Bucket is good. Harden's got 8 points.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Sinks the triple.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Green, the screen. Curry looking it over. There's the pick. It's deflected. Leonard against Curry. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for LA, Chris Dunn.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. Jones covering. Curry crashes inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Butler against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Harden kicks to Dunn. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
Harden surveying the D. Leonard with this screen on Butler. Harden has a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 15.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Butler up top. He's got 11. Pass to post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the deep, right to a shot.
There's a screen. Curry against Leonard. Curry passes to Kuminga. Six to shoot. Outside, Green. Stolen by Harden. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Dunn finds Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jones.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Leonard. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. Right side, Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Draws clean. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Powell in at the small forward. In the corner, Simmons with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Payton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Hield against Powell. Good on the shot. Hield's got his first points of the game.
So effective with the floater. Hield doesn't shy away from taking these types of shots.
Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Simmons. And the layup falls.
Ben Simmons.
And the Clippers lead by 10.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Inside, Jackson Davis. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Jackson Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. Simmons, a screen on Peyton. Sweet move. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Powell against Hield, driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell. It's his first trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. It's stolen by Hield. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 6. Moody finds Jackson Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Here's the screen to the paint. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hield. Out to Peyton. Second chance shot. To the left side wing. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Batum. And stolen by Simmons. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Coast to coast. Simmons with the length to poke it away and finish it with speed.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Powell kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Peyton passes to Hield. Inside. Jackson Davis.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Hield. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Launches the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Bogdanovich, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Clippers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
James Harden.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in the foul. That's the Warriors' foul.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Harden against Butler. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here we go. It's Butler. Green finds Curry. They set the screen. Pass to Post. It's blocked. Harden outside. Driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 22 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Kicks it out to Harden. At the done. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard, the pass to Dunn. Leonard looking around. Pass to Eubanks. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops.
Post. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones finds Dunn. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Butler against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with a screen on Butler. Here's Harden. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Kuminga, screen on Leonard. Curry dishes to Kuminga. And it's good, 2 points. Kuminga's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Leonard, kicks it out to Harden. Second chance effort. Out to the right wing. Eubanks the pass to Harden. It's good. Harden's got 26.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Leonard. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen on Dunn. Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
It's Harden with the drive. Green against Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Jones looking for an opening. Jones with the screen on Green. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Curry against Leonard. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Releases. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Harden against Butler. Now, here is Harden. So Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd and...
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.